Washington CNN. There is no ambiguity now about Russia's current tactics in Syria. They are seeking to take over the airspace in the region and be the agenda-setting force on the ground, several senior administration officials told CNN. Yesterday's démarche to the U.S. by Russian officials in Baghdad was clear in its intent, one senior administration official said. Make sure you don't have anyone around ISIS targets and get out of the air. And while U.S. officials have no plans to cede Russia any ground, they also said it appears that Russian President Vladimir Putin made a dramatic chess move that the Russians have not thought through. One official even called it a strategic blunder. Had the Russians been clear that they are providing support in Syria to prevent Syrian President Bashar al-Assad regime's collapse, a scenario that would benefit ISIS, they might have gotten some credit on the world stage. But their very first strikes in the region hit CIA-backed anti-Assad rebel forces. Arizona Republican John McCain, chairman of the Senate Armed Services Committee, said Thursday on CNN's New Day. Read, Russian airstrikes in Syria leave U.S. scrambling for response, and U.S. officials know that every bomb against a non-ISIS Sunni target puts them more in bed with Iran and Hezbollah, which are Shiite. U.S. allies in the Persian Gulf warned that this could set off a huge sectarian conflict and that the deeper the Russians get into this, the harder officials believe it will be to get a diplomatic process with the Saudis and others restarted. It is going to be hugely tempting for the Saudis to start financing their guys again, another senior administration official said. Syria will be a magnet for every jihadi who will rush to fight the Russians, just like they did in Afghanistan. The problem is while this will cause problems for the Russians, it will also mean trouble for the Gulf.